are not just going to be talking about the National Private University Games. We're going to be talking about, the life of athletes and the life of struggle, performance, and basketball. But for the National Private University Games, we're going to be connecting with our ever-reliable correspondent and sports journalist in Ogun State, Mr. Abel Sunday, to give us the update on what's happening on day 7th of the Nigerian Private University Games. Mr. Abel Sunday, how are you doing?
I'm fine. Good morning, and how is Africa this morning?
I'm good. How is the weather over there? I hear it's raining cats and dog.
Yeah, I think we have a wedding yesterday, and that stopped some proceedings. We could not start early because of the day. I'm talking about basketball, volleyball. These are outdoor. They are even outdoor, not indoor. So I think it encroached into the time. So they were trying to host us later at the later in the evening. They tried to host all the games that are supposed to hold yesterday.
Okay, so we were not able to talk on Saturday and Sunday. So just give us a brief of what has been happening, what happened on Saturday, Sunday, and what's happening today.
Okay, let me just give a comprehensive report from Saturday to Sunday, and to Sunday. Saturday was they had the 7 days Adventist, so it was a Sabbath, so there was no game for the break. And so Sunday then started, but on Friday evening something happened that really caught my attention. I think a school from I think it's Gregory was university from Putu. When they wanted to play, there was a protest that they are using mercenaries, and the guys were on the court, on the field. They said they were not able to go out because the guy that the question that they claimed that it was like they brought a mercenary, because according to them they said that because they mistakenly put that name on their list. And I asked the student, and they said that the guy in question is not even there on the team. So why would they say that? They've not even played anything. So I think it's easier to say, since the guy is not there, you can go ahead and play. They say because they listed out from the onset, there's an intention that they want to be disciplined, so the team should be disqualified. So there was some kind of argument back and forth, and the players were not able to step out of the field. So somehow the Npuga committee came and called them out. So they were able to settle it behind closed door. Then coming to yesterday, I'm trying to be fast because I know there's no time. Yesterday, I think the basketball caught attention. It was the climax yesterday when we have Wells University versus City University. The same one, it was a coming back to the those two teams, and the team saw us go overtime twice before the winner finally emerged in that game. But again, as we see, there are some also controversies that the officiating was not favored the Mississippi team because somebody that.
But from your own opinion, how did you see the officiating?
Yeah, I think the game is highly tensed. Yeah.
Okay, but does this mean that the Lead City team are out of the tournament?
No, they're not out. Actually, I think that game will be.
Mr. Abel, are you with us? Mr. Ibel, it seems like Nigeria is happening to you right now, and the network is affecting you. So right now we're going to go on a short break, and when we come back, we are going to be talking to Solomon Paul Dibal, who is a professional basketballer at Azerbaijan. So thank you so much, Mr. Abel Sunday, for giving us updates. Sorry for Nigeria happening to you right now. So Teacup, because P&B Sports, we'll be right back. Welcome back to P&B Sports Show. I'm still your host, Arako Tom. And our next guest grew up in Zaria on the grounds of Ahmadu Bello University. He played for the Gombe Bulls, played for Bayelsa State, and now he's a professional basketballer in Azerbaijan. We welcome Paul Solomon Dibal.
Şarkı basketbol klubu komandası 0-0'dan oyuncu Gayet Karanlık'ta. 2 numara oyuncu Royal Pro. 3 numara oyuncu Joshua Robinson. 4 numara oyuncu Ferman Abdulaziz. 9 numara oyuncu Necip İsmailov. 10 numara oyuncu Doğru.
Solomon,
Yeah.
I just want you to tell us again. Just talk to us. Tell us your story again about staying in ABU Zaria and how you met the wrong crowd and just got into basketball.
So I didn't actually meet the wrong crowd inside ABU. I met them outside ABU. I feel like Ahmadu Bello is one of the strict and disciplined university. So I didn't meet the crowd inside, the bad crowd inside. I met them outside. So I used to have this close family friend. We do hang out together. At some point they were so wealthy. So we were like 6 in numbers or 7. We go out, we smoke and we drink. Starting I wasn't even doing that. I just go out with them because I just want to go out with them. They're my friends. So I think it was not really cool because we lost 2. Yeah, so rest in peace. And they actually changed. They saw a new life outside, smoking and drinking and stuff like that. And 2 had to go for rehabilitation, and me and the other guy. So I used to have this area in Zaria. My church is close by. So pressure, go to school and you're being bullied. You go out and you can't even move in the street because people are going to bully you, take your stuffs. That was why I joined my friends. But not like I did it because I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
Because I was just looking for protection. I didn't want it to be injured or hurt.
Yeah.
There was a day I was going back from the basketball court with my brother, and we were being blocked. They took our money and stuff. So I told my brother, I said, they brought out knives. They were like, give me your phone, and my brother was like, no. I told him, just give it to them. I know them. And he's like, no. I said, give it to them. I know them. And he gave them the phone. And I told him, let's go to the police station. And we went there. The police asked for questions and stuff like that. I said, this is the guy who collected the phone and everything. And the policeman was like, they know this guy, he can do something. And I said, I know this guy, I saw him. And they tried to back him. So there's this police officer we knew. He's late as well. He saw me at the station and he's like, I know you, just basketball, farm and school. What are you doing here? And I told him everything and he's like, okay. So we went and we went to the houses and we saw the guy on the clothes I described, and we saw the phone and everything. So I mean, coming out of this pressure every day, you're being careful of how you move around. You can move late night. So that was how I got myself in the midst of those certain people. But some of them actually play basketball, funny enough. So I started my diploma in Ahmadu Bello and stuff like that. I saw them playing basketball. I just saw the place was just nice. Crowd, you play, they cheer you up.
So you wanted to be the center of attention.
Yeah, I mean, than for me to be going out with knife, drinking and smoking, I could actually play ball. So there's a guy called Dre. One day he met me and he said, do you think what you're doing is good? If what you're doing is good. Why are you hiding? Do it in public. That was just the word, bro.
So that was what Dre told you.
That was the word Dre told me. He never knew that was the word he told me that
Changed everything.
changed everything. He said, if you think what you're doing is good, do it in public, bro.
Yeah. So you play for Sekibisi like you said before.
Yeah.
What is the expectation for the next season?
So we came third this season. My first year we came with the last on the table.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's a far cry from being the last. Now you are third.
Yeah, we came third. Coach Badri married. He made us a family. We were actually doing well, but we had a lot of crises in the team. I mean, everybody is coming from different space, different mentality, different ideology about life, character-wise. So, but we pushed through. We had amazing season. So, I mean, talking about basketball overseas again it's quite different from Nigerian setting. We just want to play, no like set play, no game plan. We just want to play.
Just get on the court and play basketball.
Yeah. But overseas, it's like a school. You need to read the gameplay. My team, we had almost 30 something plays. And you still have to learn. If not, you're not going to have a space
On the team.
So you have to learn how to play. You have to be disciplined on and off the court. Your life outside the basketball court matters a lot to the team.
Yeah, I remember telling you that this is the time for the show, and you came. I actually told you like an earlier time. Then you came like minutes before the time I told you, and in my mind I'm like, nobody does this.
So I feel like I'm even late, because if it's 8, then that means it's 7:30. We wake up. Our practice schedules change. So practice by 9, you have to be at the gym by 8. You have to use the weight room. You have to come early. Your body needs to be used to the environment and stuff.
Yeah.
So I mean, life overseas and here, it's way different. Basketball is totally different out there. You have to be disciplined. You have to know where you're coming from.
Okay.
You have to know where you're coming from.
Right now we're going to be going on a short break. So just grab your teacup, because P&B Sports. We'll be right back. Welcome back to P&B Sports Show. Well, we still have our guest in the studio, Solomon Paul Dibal, who is a professional basketballer in Azerbaijan, and we spoke about his life while growing up. We spoke about Gombe Bulls, spoke about Bielsa, and we spoke about one particular person that I couldn't but take notice of, which is Goro. So tell me about Goro, because you mentioned that he promised you that if you play for Gombe Bulls, that when the opportunity comes, he's going to put you on. I think that's the word I want to use. So just tell me, how did he put you on? Did he actually get back to you?
Yeah, he did after like a year. He kept his promise. He actually promised me to play for Bielsa, not Gombe.
Okay, Bielsa.
Yeah, I'm going to help you out. And he kept to his words. I've not seen him facially.
Till now?
Yeah. But he has a summer camp he always do in Nigeria, American football and basketball, but I've not seen him till now, like facially. I only seen video and we spoke on phone.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how did was it that one day he just called you and was like, guy, there's this opportunity, or what?
So I was in Gombe, I think around 12 o'clock, midnight. 2 o'clock, sorry. He called me and he's like, how are you doing? I said, I'm good. And he said, I just called to check on you. I found it so
Weird.
Like, because of the time, he stays in the States.
Yeah.
So I knew it was because of the time and stuff like that. So he kept on calling me for a week. I called to check on you. Then I asked him, I said, why are you checking up on me? Like, I don't understand. What's up? And he said, do you remember the promise I made to you? I'm like, yeah. He said, okay, this is it. I have a deal and it's in Azerbaijan, a professional league and stuff like that. And I think they spoke well about you. I want to help you. I'm like, okay. Then he called Coach Alex. So Coach Alex is the big deal. He's the coach of he's actually the coach of the team, and he had the deal. So Goro is a younger brother to Coach Alex. So we had like a 1 week conversation. Coach Nam didn't even know anything like this was happening. Nobody knew. It was just me, Alex, and Goro that knew what was happening. So after like a week plus, and they said you need to pack your things and leave Gombe. But my coach in Gombe was a pain in the ass, man. He knew something was going on, and I told him I have to go back to school, this and that. And he's like, I called your school in Zaria. They said you've not been in section. I'm like, I'm not in Zaria. I mean, Polytechnic. Like, I'm not in Ahmadu Bello. I'm in Zaria Polytechnic.
But were you actually in Ahmadu Bello or Zaria Polytechnic?
So I was doing my diploma in Ahmadu Bello.
Mm-hmm.
Then I left to Polytechnic.
Okay.
Yeah. So I called my coach in Polytechnic. I'm like, this is what's going on. I need your help. Cover up. And he's like, I got you. So I knew my coach didn't call him because he didn't have his contact, but he had contact of coaches in Ahmadu Bello.
Okay.
So one night I just told him I need to go, and he's like, okay. So I left. I came back to Zaria. I met my parents and I told them this is it, and they prayed for me. I traveled to Kaduna. I met my sisters and we had a great time with my friends. I went to Lagos. I did like 4 days in Lagos. We left Nigeria, I think 3 of us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 3 boys from Nigeria left. So we traveled to Azerbaijan. So on my way to Azerbaijan, I texted my coach. I'm like, yo coach, I'm out. I'm sorry, thank you for the opportunity. That's the coach of Gombe.
So even with the opportunity, even if you didn't tell him before you traveled, you actually made sure that you reached out to him and that you showed him your appreciation.
Yeah, I reached out to him when I was in the plane.
So you didn't reach out to him before going?
No.
You were like, my village people will not hold me today.
No,
I must reach out to everybody when I'm in the plane.
I told you, funny enough, my parents didn't even know I was traveling, not until when I was leaving. And funny enough, the process just took like 2 weeks, me leaving Nigeria. It was just very, very sudden and stuff like that. My coaches in Zaria didn't even know I was going. Nobody knew anything.
So talking about coaches in Zaria, I know that there used to be this coach in Zaria. That's is it OBJ?
Yeah, Coach
or
OBJ.
did you ever train under him?
Yeah, all my life. Like growing up, Coach OBJ has been an amazing coach. He has impacted a lot in our life. Coach OBJ, Coach Boza, Coach Eddie, Coach Ademola, Coach Chubi. They have been an amazing coaches, and even the players in Zaria, and they have coaches coming up, Coach Smalls and stuff like that. So I think when I got to Azerbaijan, people knew I traveled. After like a week, I met Coach Alex there. He happened to be our coach. He was an amazing coach, loving. He was he's a father. He was a father, and everything was amazing. So much challenges.
Okay, so when you first went to, before we talk about your challenges, when you first got to Azerbaijan, what went through your mind? Was it pressure? Were you stressed, or were you comfortable?
I feel like all my life I've never been comfortable. You can't be comfortable when you've not achieved what you want. So I knew I was not going to be comfortable. I just knew I'm a young boy from Nigeria, from Zaria, given an opportunity.
And you just wanted to take charge of that opportunity?
I just wanted it by all means.
I don't know, your story is so touching. Well, I remember we discussed and you said your first year in Azerbaijan was not all smooth for you.
Yeah.
Just give us details.
So
about
it's like you leaving your comfort zone
that.
to go start up a life somewhere, no family, just maybe a little bit of friends. So my first challenges in Azerbaijan was language barrier. They speak Azeri, and we happen to be in a region which it's like a village. So they hardly see black people. We're like the first black people to stay there. So it was so difficult. They stare at you, they want to take pictures, they want you to sign their t-shirt, they want
Just for being black.
just for being black. They've never seen black people. Probably they've seen them in the telly, but they've never come in contact like with black people. So it's something. It was a big deal. You can't even go out. People are looking at you. The ones who are going to say good things are going to say good things. The ones who are going to say bad, they say bad. But at the end of the day, there are amazing people at the city I stayed. Not all of them are bad. Like I had amazing couple of friends over there. The weather was so cold. I lost my luggage at the airport.
Oh.
I had no clothes. Well, all thanks to my team manager and the president of the league, and my coach.
Coach Alex.
Yeah, they make sure I got my stuff back. But it was really difficult though. Really difficult.
So you said you play for, is it Seki or Sheki?
It's shaky.
Sheki BK.
Yeah.
Just tell us a little bit about the team and the role you play on the team.
Okay, so entirely Sheki is like it's a city name. So how they do it over there in Azerbaijan is they give the name of their teams with the name of their cities. So Sheki is like a city there. It's a very nice place and a very nice team. It's not really a team with much sponsors and stuff like that, but it's an amazing team. It's an amazing team, amazing players, amazing coaches. And I played as a wing. I played 3 and 2 at times. So our first year was a little bit difficult, but we scaled through.
Okay.
Our first year was difficult. We scaled through. We had so much losses, so much emotional moments. I pick my phone, I call my parents, like, we're losing. My brother has always been there. He always watch, and he's like, I'm with you, do this and do that, do this and do that. And Coach Alex has been an amazing coach too. He encouraged us, and even though we lost a lot of games, but we still had our own moment, and we learned a lot.
Okay. That's amazing. What's the misconception that people have about professional basketball and people that play overseas from Nigeria?
Okay, people feel like when you travel overseas, that means you have it all. You're making crazy amount of money. No. You going overseas doesn't mean you're going to make crazy amount of money at that spot. You need time to build yourself. You need time to know places. You need time to focus on yourself. So much pressure from home, your friends calling you, I need this, your family calling you this and that, which you have to take care of them. It's not really a must. But people just feel like playing overseas, you've made it. It's a process. You still have to build. Trust me, it's really difficult out there than here in Nigeria. Because if anything goes wrong, they might bring you back. If you're not dominating the way you're supposed to do, you're not putting enough numbers, they will tell you, we don't like you, you're not up to our expectation, we have to replace you. Because nobody wants losses, they're paying you money. So
It's not a charity thing.
No. I know of a player which coach said, I don't want him, he's not putting good numbers, he has to go back home. So just imagine you leaving your family, your friends and everything, Then the following month you're back home. How do you want to explain? What do you want to tell that, oh, I could not play, the coach didn't like me? No.
No excuses.
No excuses.
I think I have spoken to some people that play professional football, basketball, and I think your story is kind of unique. But let's take a switch. I want to find out. I know you speak Hausa very well. So
Yeah.
do you speak their language?
Yeah,
No.
I speak a little bit.
So just tell me good morning in their language.
So let's do this. So if they want to like say hi to you is Natasha, then good morning is Saban Hero.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fantastic. So in just 1 minute, just give our viewers, those basketballers, those people that have dreams to play professional basketball outside Nigeria, just give them a little word, just give them an advice on
So,
what they should
For
do.
me, I would say stay disciplined, stay focused, stay locked in, and go for what you want.
Okay.
Anything worth doing is worth doing best.
Okay. Thank you so much, Solomon Paul Dibal.
Thank you so much.
Like Solomon said, anything worth doing is worth doing well. Well, we've come to the end of P&B Sports Show, and we've heard about his story, we've heard about the struggles, we've heard about the achievements, and we've heard about his dreams moving forward. That's it from P&B Sports Show. For myself and our entire team here, we say goodbye.